All right, everyone have a seat. All right, everyone have a seat. Are we ready for the jury, gentlemen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's go get us a jury. What's the time on that one? 10, 19, 8, 19, 6, 19? Yeah.
Which time are you asking for, Your Honor?
The top, it's military time.
Oh,
18,
yes.
19, 6, 19.
It's 18, 19, 13.
Got it. Well, odds are still good. All right, let's all rise. I think the jury's about to come. One time we had the phone, and they left us to stick it on the jury deliberation room. Ready, Freeman?
All rise.
All right, everyone have a seat. Members of the jury, did anything happen in the interim where y'all discussed or did anything you weren't supposed to?
No, sir.
All right, I didn't think you did. I just gotta ask it. We're gonna get you out of here probably a little over an hour, okay? So we're gonna knock out this remainder of the testimony and then call it a day. State, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And what's her son's name?
The oldest is Aiden, A-Y-D-E-N,
Okay.
and then there's a younger one, Cooper, C-O-O-P-E-R.
Were you getting both of them?
No,
Which one were you, just Aiden? Okay. And so you said that they were behind an hour. What time are they supposed to?
I was hoping to leave around 3:30.
Okay.
Someone told me 3:30 and 4, and it was after 4:30, and the got in the car and said that I would be there when they were feeding the pig and we could go.
Okay. Okay.
He's back behind the bars.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So they were coming out to your house to meet you? Okay.
And they were there when I found them, when I realized what had happened.
So they were there? Okay. And who all was there?
Then he come around and was talking to me. He stopped the mower and I was still sitting in the car before I realized that she was still in there. And Rebecca and Ada had started feeding the pigs. And then there were roofer men at the new roof on our house.
Okay, so Rebecca, Aiden, and your husband were all there?
And then Rebecca took Ada home real quickly.
Okay. So about 4:30 is when you went out to your vehicle?
Yeah.
About how long after 4:30 did you realize that she was in the car?
I sat and talked today for probably 5 to 10 minutes
Okay.
with him sitting on the mower and me sitting in the car. And then I got out because Rebecca and Aiden had come up and I was going to see if I could help them. And all of a sudden I realized I just had that flash of what had happened a year ago. And then all of a sudden I realized he opened the door. That's it.
So maybe like 15, 20 minutes?
10,
About
probably.
10? Okay.
was just
Okay.
grand, and I believe it was, I did call 911. But by that time, when I went around and glanced around the farm, lights were already there.
Okay. So you went around the barn and you called 911.
And I went around to the back side of the farm.
Okay.
I was scared.
I know. You're doing a really good job, so I appreciate it.
It was
How old is Aiden?
12,
And how old is Cooper?
10.
And does Kayla have any other children?
Asher,
Asher. How old is Asher?
she's 3.
He's 3. Okay.
No.
So your husband and who got Uriel out of the car?
Yes.
Okay. Did he say anything?
He panicked like I did. He started giving her CPR. And begging her to breathe.
And you said EMS showed up pretty quickly.
I don't know who it was, I just saw lights.
Okay. So lights showed up pretty quickly if you had 911?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they had actually, by the time I had called 911, they were there, which makes me think Rebecca must have also called.
She did. Have you talked to Rebecca? Called me. Okay. That's how I knew to come. I'm like the second mother. Okay. And I had just talked to her because it's her wedding anniversary. I had just
Oh, I
told
didn't
her.
even think about that.
Okay. I think she'll be able to pass. I gave her this money and split it.
So I always look very appreciative.
Now, Miss Tracy, you told me that you normally only get Uriel about 1 day a week.
Usually once, maybe twice. And last week I had her 4 times because Kayla has not been well.
Okay. Now, is it always the same days or sporadic?
Often it's the first of the week, but it's sporadic.
Okay.
Often it's Monday or Tuesday. I can't believe I didn't remember it was Thursday.
It's okay. I would need it, I'll write it on my calendar. I'll look at it every day, right, what you need anything.
Oh,
I even put birthday it ever been difficult for you to keep the baby?
No.
Okay.
So she's alive.
Okay. Do you think there's anything else that might be important for me to know? Okay.
I cannot.
Okay. I'm gonna step out for just a second. Yes, take your time, okay? And I will.
No, no, no. No, no, no.
And this is a safe place, and you can do it. It's right where you need to be.
I wish I could hurt myself. I wish I could. No, I deserve it.
You deserve it.
Oh.
One parent said they deserved, and it's called the baby's happy. Never. Nothing was malicious. Nothing was premeditated. Nothing.
I just can't do this. I can't stop. I cannot do this. I can't look at them. I can't face them. I can't do this. I cannot do this. I have never not known what to do anymore, and I don't know right now what to do. I don't think I'm gonna know a year from now.
We've done heading to practice in any of this, you can take it. And trust.
Okay, what we'll be able to do. I cannot do this. I don't run any script in my head where I can do this. I don't run any script in my head where we can be a family, where it can work out. just cannot be. I cannot say it. I can't even see myself going back to my house.
I could get a hold of John Gill, would you want him to come give you something?
John doesn't look me down mercifully like you do a dog. That would be the kindest thing to do. Yeah.
You just don't know, we don't feel it, we don't feel it. Oh, God.
Kayla, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I can't imagine. I don't know what to do for her. I can't do anything. I'm completely not watching these. Poor Rebecca. She's always in the middle. Don't go to that table and just stay there. Just give me, oh God. Can I see anything?
No, you don't.
I don't see a way out.
We've got one big cobweb right now.
I don't see a way.
We're not there yet.
I've always run from things to make it she's right. And it's just not enough of a person to face it. I can't face her. I can't face it.
Unfortunately, she's a lot like you. And they're running.
But what was she going to?
That pressure.
God. Oh. going to survive. For about the next 20 years. I can't believe this. You're not scared. You can't. You can't do it by yourself. I cannot do it, period. If it wasn't for Rebecca and David, why do I keep hurting people I love?
We don't do it. There's a difference in doing it and it happening.
She just sat there and just suffered, and she just boiled to death.
She just went to sleep. She was probably taking a nap, and she was
I don't know what to do, okay? I don't know if she can even, I cannot believe it's hard on them again. What am I gonna do, Kat? What am I gonna do?
Can't do anything. I don't know what that is.
I deserve to be hurt. I do.
Tracy, I got one more question for you. Well, I'd like to read more questions for you, Danny. All right, so when you came out of the house and you were going to get in the car to go around back, did you carry anything outside with you?
Not that I can think of. My purse was already in the car. I had my cell phone in my back pocket.
Okay. Did you take any type of food, beverage?
Oh, I did. I had 2 teas.
Okay.
One for me and one for Aiden.
Okay, so one for you and one for your grandson.
Yep. My phone was in my pocket.
know that there's a timeline and we want to get good times. Did you talk to anyone on the phone during any of this time?
After I realized what was going on,
Before?
no, that wasn't him. And I had texted Rebecca, and asked her if they were about to come, and then I called her and she didn't answer, and I texted Aiden and asked him, turn my phone on, please. Texted Aiden and asked him how far away they were. I was just getting impatient, I was ready for this to come on.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
10, it's Mom's birthday, 10/02/18. And then go to my, go to Rebecca and Aiden both.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a couple snapshots real quick, okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
Very end.
But that's, I just want
Now,
to.
who is that?
Today.
That's Jay,
I'm gonna
JD,
Who's JD?
Jenny Dorado, she texted me and asked me,
So we need Aiden.
yeah,
Okay.
Aiden and Rebecca.
All right. Now, I see though that JD, Jane Dorando, she texted you.
She did,
And
and I read it, but I don't think I responded to her.
Okay, and I see in the first text that 7 in the morning.
Mhm.
I understand. Okay, so just for, I'm gonna fill in, didn't see it. All right, and then I'm just going to go into your call log, because you said you called,
I
right?
did call Rebecca, and she didn't answer.
I see that, okay. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna get out of here shortly, okay? I'm not gonna take you home. I'm gonna take you from one safe place to the next, all right? So I want you just to give me a couple minutes to get something ready, and we'll get out of here, okay?
I had asked her if she needed to talk to her doctor for any reason. I don't know any kind of protocol, and he's up on everything until today, and her medication and all of that.
Okay.
It's John Gill.
John Gill? Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I just don't want her in the beginning of anything that John would approve of. We can't.
She was awful. I'd do anything to make it better, including giving my own show. I don't want to be in communication with anybody. I need to turn it off. just can't believe it. I can't do it.
By yourself.
Okay.
Nobody can do it by themselves. Whenever you know what you're doing and what you need.
I need to not be here. I wish it would hurt everybody else.
Just put David's face and Rebecca's face right in front of you. Live for that. Just live for that.
I have to find a source of
No,
family.
you have it.
Is that?
No, you have it. No. They all they want to do is support you. They want to destroy. They're heartbroken for you and for Kayla and their relationship. Haven't seen them.
He was laying over here and crying, begging to breathe.
Hit it with everything I have in me. There's just not a simple, easy fix. But there's a life. God gave us a life.
One of the first times I don't see it. Somehow I felt like we could go through it. But I don't see a way.
And it's okay that you don't see it right. The rest of us will keep reminding you.
I need to go away and do hard time somewhere. Just break rocks or hide. Just work. But see anyone. My heart deserves to be broken, but there's just not.
Yeah, our hearts are broken.
I know, but I don't need to show it.
But that's okay. It's happened. It has happened.
What would do?
Trust the person that died on that cross. That's all we have. He says it's enough.
I feel like anything anybody wanted to do to me right now would be justified.
And you know what we're gonna do is pray.
You're gonna have to pray for me, because I can't.
Everyone's going to pray you through it. So we all feel helpless. That's all we do. That's what we do, not all. That's what we do.
Anybody. I've done so much pain to people.
The people that would want to see you, you have no pain at all. Those people love you. Pray for you forever.
I don't know what I'd do if you were the jury.
That makes me good thing about it is I'm not in misery this time. It's the hardest thing, first I've ever had to do. The deputy said, I don't know that you want to see. I said, yeah, she's going to see you. I'm going in. And it was her deputy that told me to come.
I was getting so panicky that they weren't gonna take me away, but the panic came. can't believe it.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get out of here. This is more, okay? And I'm gonna send you all to her. You're in really good hands with her, right?
We have your glasses and your phone, so you don't have to worry about carrying anything yourself.
If you want, you can walk out with them, and I'll walk with you guys, and I'll let you back in, okay? Okay.
That concludes the state publishing, State's Exhibit 55.
All right, it'll be admitted into evidence subject to my prior ruling.
May I continue, Your Honor?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Now, I think we all heard the conversation there. I do want to touch upon a few things that were in that conversation. I want to point your attention particularly to when you were talking about a timeline. Do you recall that?
I do.
And I believe you were looking through Tracy Nix's phone,
Correct.
and you took some photographs?
I did.
I'm showing you the pre-marked spaces, it was 46 through 54. Once again, well, not that you would know this, but would you look at these one at a time? They are labeled on the back, okay? Starting with 46, please.
Sure.
Thank you. And do you recognize State's Exhibit 46, ma'am?
I do.
And what is State's 46?
It's a screenshot of Kayla's contact within the defendant's phone.
And does that fairly and accurately depict what you observed on her phone when you took that screenshot?
It does.
Your Honor, at this time, State would seek to enter into evidence State's Exhibit 46.
Defense?
Your Honor, I don't object to states 46, and I don't object to the rest of it.
All right,
I'll
admit.
stipulate.
All right, admit without objection, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Is that new? What other? 51, 52, 53, 54. All are admitted into evidence, published as you so deem appropriate. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. So what was 46 again?
It's the screenshot from the defendant's phone of Kayla Shock's contact, as well as showing a missed call at 11:08 a.m.
Thank you, ma'am. If you wouldn't mind, would you go to State's Exhibit 47? What does that show?
It shows, again, it's Kayla's contact in the defendant's phone showing an outgoing call lasting 2 minutes that occurred at 12:14 p.m.
Would you please go to State's Exhibit 48, please? What is that?
It's a contact within the defendant's phone, Brendan Knight. It's showing a missed call at 12:25 p.m.
State's Exhibit 49.
And this is a screenshot of the recent call log in the defendant's phone.
And it shows some of the calls that we talked about earlier.
From that day, correct. The missed call from Kayla, the answered call from Kayla, missed call from Brendan Knight, call from Rebecca, and then the 911 call.
And Rebecca has 3, I guess, next to it?
Yes.
Okay. What about State's Exhibit 50?
This would be a screenshot of the defendant's text message with her grandson, Aiden.
And the time of that first message then?
It's 4:43 p.m. when she's asking if the pigs have been fed yet.
State's Exhibit 51.
This would be a screenshot of the defendant's phone, text messages between her and Rebecca.
And what's the bottom message there?
The very bottom message is the defendant saying she's ready to go. Is he about finished at 4:33 p.m.?
And when it says today, what day is that?
That would be on November 1st, 2022.
Thank you. State's Exhibit 52.
That is the text message thread between Jane Durando and the defendant.
And once again, why did you screenshot this one?
It was just within the time frame that she was active on her phone during that time frame of when the incident took place.
And so what's the last message that was at least that she received on this phone from that individual?
4:53 p.m.
State's Exhibit 53.
That would be the contact between the defendant's phone and Rebecca, showing the calls that she had that day with her.
Outgoing and incoming.
Correct.
And what was the last one down there?
She had an outgoing call for 43 seconds at 4:50 p.m.
And that would be on November 1st?
November 1st, 2022.
And finally, State's Exhibit 54.
This would be a screenshot of the call log of the defendant's phone calling 911 at 5:05 p.m.
So after finishing your interview with her, what was the next step that you did in this case, ma'am?
I briefly spoke with Kathy Walker privately.
And is that the individual that we saw on the video?
Correct.
After speaking with her, did you speak with anyone else?
I then reported to Beef O'Brady's.
Okay, what was the purpose of that?
I reported to Beef O'Brady's to see if I could obtain video footage of the events that had taken place earlier in the day with Tracy Nix. Beef O'Brady's.
And were you able to discover if there was a video?
I did discover a video.
And was that taken into evidence eventually at one point?
It was.
Following, speaking of the Beef O'Brady's, how long have you been with the Hardy Sheriff's Office again?
About 12 years.
Are you rather familiar with Wauchula?
I am.
How far is the Beef O'Brady's from the defendant's house?
Approximately between 3.5 and 4 miles, depending upon route.
Sure. Average amount of time?
In between 7 to 9 minutes.
So, following obtaining or at least discovering the existence of that video at Beef O'Brady's, what was the next step in your investigation?
The next step was the next day. I went out the following morning and spoke with Mr. Nix.
Mr. Nix, is that, how do you pronounce that? Is it Noon Nix?
Noon Nix.
And so, so you went out and spoke with him,
I did.
and did he speak with you?
He did.
And I guess you might have spoken to some other people also. Who else did you speak with in this matter concerning the investigation?
I then reported to the victim's residence and spoke with her father, Drew Shock.
And he spoke with you?
He did.
And so you've spoken with several people at this point. What was your next investigative step in this case?
I then reported to the medical examiner's office to speak with the ME.
And what was the purpose of that?
To collect evidence and for her to brief me on her investigation.
And did she do that?
She did.
And when you got there, did you collect evidence?
I did.
In particular, what items did you collect?
I collected photos of the victim, footprints, x-rays, the onesie that she had on, multicolored blankets, multicolored teddy bear, and other biological evidence.
Okay. I want to focus on the onesie and the blanket. Okay?
Okay.
I'm showing you what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 61 and 62.
Okay.
Would you please take a second to look at these? And we'll talk about 61 first, okay?
Okay.
You good to proceed?
Yes, sir.
Do you recognize State's Exhibit 61?
I do.
What is 61?
It is the multicolored maroon floral onesie that the victim was wearing.
And how do you recognize that?
Whenever I picked it up to the medical examiner's office and photographed it.
And on the packaging also, do you have some demarcation on it?
I do. It shows that I was the seizing agent of this from the medical examiner's office.
And does that appear to be in the same or substantially same condition as when you collected it?
It is.
The state presented in evidence State's Exhibit 61. Okay.
All right, admit without, objection, publish as you see fit. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. And if you would, turning to State's Exhibit 62, what is that item?
It's gonna be a multicolored crochet blanket.
And how do you recognize that item?
I did seize this item also from the medical examiner's office, and I did collect it and seize it according to the label.
And does that appear to be in the same or substantially same condition as when you collected it?
It is.
Your Honor, State would seek to enter into evidence State's Exhibit 62.
Okay.
No objection.
Admit without objection, state publish as you see fit.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll go ahead and initial when you're done.
I'm sorry.
I'll go ahead and initial when you're done.
Yes, Your Honor. As far as, we've talked about the interviews with the Ms. Tracy Nix and some other various individuals, and we talked about your evidence collection. Was there any further steps, investigative steps you took in this case? Other than we've already talked about?
Not that I recall, no.
At this time, I have no further questions.
All right, thank you. Go ahead, defense, if you have, any thoughts, when you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This first question's for your benefit. We're no kin, are we?
No, sir.
Okay. Did your investigation reveal that Uriel passed away shortly after being left in the car?
Correct.
And in your interview with Tracy Nix, did she indicate that she had had the child, Uriel, 4 days the week before?
She did.
And when you spoke with her that day, November 1st, could she remember where she parked the car?
She could not.
She couldn't say if it was in the garage or if it was under a tree, am I correct?
Correct. She went back and forth.
Okay. I think it was later determined it was under the tree.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Did she tell you that she didn't expect to have Uriel that day?
She did.
It was kind of like a last minute thing?
Correct.
Okay. Obviously, we've seen the video. She was pretty upset and crying when she was talking to me, that probably the whole time.
Correct.
Okay. Was she cooperative?
She was.
She answered all your questions?
She did.
Any reason to believe that she told you anything other than the truth?
No reason to believe otherwise.
Okay. And at the conclusion of the video, you indicate you were taking her somewhere.
I did.
Okay, and you did take her somewhere. Where did you take her?
Objection, none, really. Sustained.
When she was in the interview room, you did not tell her she was being recorded, is that correct?
I do not recall.
Don't recall if you told her that?
I don't recall.
Okay. Could I have a moment, Your Honor?
Please.
That's all I have. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Hold on a second. All right, Mr. Coleman, any redirect?
No, Your Honor.
All right, no redirect. May she be excused and released from her subpoena?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, do you agree? You do agree, defense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Detective Fletcher, have a nice day. You're released from your subpoena. Go about your business, whatever that may be.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. At this point in time, I'm going to end the proceedings for the day. So we're going to give y'all